Up until a couple months ago, my family and I lived in this 40-foot all-electric school bus conversion. And this capable rig allowed us to live in relative comfort literally anywhere that we could drive it to. But now that we are living in this home again, we are transitioning to camping in this Bigfoot truck camper. And while it is easier to drive, more nimble, and more fuel efficient, it has one big problem. It uses propane for all of its systems. Propane fridge, propane water heater, propane furnace, and a propane stove. And don't get me wrong, propane is nice to have because with two big tanks like this, it can last you a long time while camping. But if we're gonna go off-grid and not stay in a campground and we wanna use AC appliances, we can't use anything that doesn't fit inside of this tiny inverter. Now, as tempting as it is for me to rip out all these propane systems and turn this truck camper into an all-electric truck camper, it would cost me well over $10,000 to do that. But what if you wanna harness the power of the sun and camp completely off-grid without spending a bunch of money? Well, I set out to answer that question, and that's when I stumbled upon the perfect solution. That is smaller than I was expecting. Oh, wow. So this is my very first look at the Anker 767 power bank. I'm so happy with this form factor so far. It's heavy. It's not like you could throw this thing around, but look how small it is. Oh, smacked my head. So I've been testing this Anker power bank, and here I am right now in my school bus conversion because I want you to see what we are replacing with this. So this is our AC distribution. DC distribution is back there. This is a big breaker box for the inverter and the solar panels. And this is our 2400 watt inverter. As you can see, it's kind of close in size to this whole Anker power bank. This is a charge controller, which the Anker also has. And then this is our battery bank. This battery bank down here is 3 times the size of the Anker. So our bus has a lot more storage, and it also has very adequate solar input with 2400 watts on the roof. However, it's basically taking up a whole closet. In a rig like our new truck camper, that's just not gonna be possible. This input is sending 1400 watts. That is a ton of power to get from an outlet. This is gonna charge up pretty quickly. Oh, look at that. Recharge time, 1.2 hours. While the Anker juices back up, I've been playing with the app that comes with this. We can turn our light on. You can change the device name. I've named mine the juice box. You can check in on your battery health. Looks like we're all good. You can do the firmware upgrade like I mentioned. But what I really like to see is that we can monitor this power bank remotely. So right here is exactly where I need this to fit. Wow, that is a tight fit. Oh my gosh. Here's my cable. Got a nice little 90-degree in it already. And do you guys see that hole in there? I can actually just push it straight through there and plug it in. How easy was that? We're about to head off on a camping trip to test out this power system in the truck camper. Gotta make some modifications to this couch so that we can put this power bank in here gracefully. So I wanna be able to clear this whole thing when this is laying on its back. And the great news is I can put a hole right here and it's completely clear underneath. There's like a channel for running some ductwork and stuff. Boom, AC outlet. And then we will be able to run everything we need to do except for the air conditioner. The air conditioner is unreasonably energy intensive. There are modern rooftop airs that are much more efficient, but this one from 1999 or 2000 is not gonna cut it. Got Dinosaur Beach State Park and somebody's not in their booster seat.
Yeah, I'm in the front.
Well, that's exciting. Look at this place, guys.
So this is our campsite, and this is the beach access. I just saw the beach. Yeah.
I can hear it.
I know, we're gonna fall asleep to the waves crashing tonight. You little sleepy. Oh, Nova's already climbing up. Climbing up to the palm trees.
Look how cute it is in here. Got a little apple. So we'll come right in here, turn the light on. I'm gonna go ahead and click this AC power button on. We'll see what kind of watts it pulls. It's dropped down to 86 watts. So on standby at least, and with whatever outlets are going on right now, 86 watts. So we're gonna head to the beach, we're gonna go live our life, and I'll be checking on this thing to see how long it lasts us for. We've got no solar input right now, so normally we would be pulling some solar power from it. We don't have that set up yet, so this is just a test. How long does it last us with no input? Now while we were camping and testing out our truck camper and testing out this power bank, dad life kind of took over. I let the power bank just do its thing. We used it to make coffee, we used it to cook waffles, and after about a day and a half, it was dead. Without the ability to recharge it with solar panels, it's not gonna last you super long. But we are waiting for solar panels from Anker and an additional battery pack that doubles the capacity of this battery bank. So discontent with my testing, I called up my boy Nate. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
And I invited him to come have some fun with me in our local county park. And we set out to find out if there were other campers who were in the same boat as me who would be able to benefit from something like this. And while we were there, the absolute unthinkable happened. You ready to go?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
So we are right next to a campground. There's a ton of campers out there. I want to show this to them and see if they want to power their rigs with it, because every RVer could benefit from having an extra 2048 watt hours and a big inverter, and they can plug their RV straight into it because it's got a 30 amp plug-in, which is why this thing is so awesome. Maybe later. Okay.
Get back.
She likes her space, sorry.
Okay. All right, Nate, hopefully we'll find some of you soon. There's like nobody out here. Look at all these empty rigs.
Dang, man. Hopefully we're gonna find someone.
So we have struck out like probably a dozen times. Everybody's watching football, everybody's got kids and dogs, but just got somebody who's gonna let us plug in their big fifth wheel, and let's see what this thing draws, and let's see if we can power this whole rig with it. All right, so I just unplugged his RV, and he's using 30 amps right now. So we'll just pop this in here. All right, so we're doing 550 watts, so something's running.
Got an ice maker on in here, that's what it is.
Okay.
About that.
Cool.
I forgot there's a ceiling fan on there too.
Basically, you can boondock with this with no generator.
Okay.
And just be conservative with power.
Sure.
They also make a second battery, same size as this one, but the form factor is only like this big.
Okay.
You plug it in the back here.
Oh,
and
okay.
you can double
Like an auxiliary
the
battery.
capacity.
Okay.
Have a gym membership? Not no more. Introducing the Anker.
67 pounds.
Yeah, no. Just go for a 3-mile walk.
When we're not using the truck camper, I'm probably going to take this out, store it in my garage, and we'll have backup power in case of an emergency. For us on the coast in South Carolina, with hurricane season every year, it happens every once in a while, and it's amazing to be able to have something to power your lights, charge your phones, and especially keep your fridge running in the event of a power outage. So Nate, in the description of this video is a sign-up link. You send Anker your email, and they will give you a $400 off launch coupon. Sign up. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to, but if you're thinking about it, you're going to want to get it for $17.99 instead of $21.99.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You gotta save me, dude.
Oh my God, what happened? No way this is gonna work.
Oh! Again! What was that?
Oh, what the
Justin,
just
man,
happened?
what is you doing?
Oh, you saved me, bro.
Oh, it wasn't just me.
It was the Anker.
It was the Anker.
Oh, thank you, dude. You
God,
saved me.
man.